Hello everyone and welcome back to Games by Saul. My name is Saul and welcome to the Chrono Consort Devlog. It's been a while since the last devlog and unfortunately I've only had a week to work on this one due to doing fun things such as university projects and setting up the official Games by Saul Discord, or Discord by Saul. A link below, and I really think you should join and come chill with us, it'll be a great time. Previously I finished off revamping the Guildies. Some of this I was doing on my stream, which I streamed indie dev work every Monday, and you should try and join if you can. So for this milestone I'm working on questing. Currently questing is quite dull and there's not much to it, but I want to revamp it all completely more or less and get it to be a lot more fun and intuitive. My first task for questing is getting the more or less basic system set up, which is to delete quests once they've been taken. Have multiple guildies able to go on a quest at once. Button to generate new quests which will cost money on the rewards that we have in currently, and the final thing, it's something I've not really touched on, is the rune system, a very basic implementation of that. What we decided on, we want a way for the player to draw their own portals to send guildies on quests. And I actually did find a really useful thing on GitHub where you can draw symbols and such. I'm going to import that and we'll see how it goes, and I'm going to implement that, a very basic idea of that. It won't be used currently until I revamp the quests entirely, but once it's in there, it should be quite nice and easy to use, hopefully. So without further ado, I've got a week to work on the devlog, and that doesn't include time to do uni work, so I'm not sure how much I'll get done, but we'll see. So I'll catch back up when I've got some work done and we'll see how far we've got. Hi everyone, it occurred to me as well after I recorded the intro to the video that I hadn't actually shown you what I didn't like on my stream. So on my stream I finished setting up the Guildie's UI, kind of. So they have basic UI. The main thing I wanted to get done was to get an image for the rarity instead of just it being a number. But as you can see on the screen now, there is actually some purple squares that represent rarity. The maximum is 10. The reason we don't for images is because rarity is a bad name for it, but we haven't got a better one just yet. If you have any ideas, please comment down below what would be a good name. Rarity for us is equivalent to how many traits the character will have. So because it's a maximum of 10, they can have 5 body traits and 5 soul traits if they were out of 10, but different traits could be worth different points. So if you have an idea of what we should call that, please let us know. And I also just added in capability of getting XP. So as you can see, after clicking the button a few times, you now have XP. There obviously isn't a background image which needs to be fixed, but that's easy enough to do. And once the bar fills up, you level up, and it works really nicely. So that'll be easy to adapt later on when we get XP from quests. So again, I'm going to crack on with this current milestone and see where we get. Hey everyone, I thought I should point out what you're seeing on the screen. You're not seeing 3 random guildies, you're seeing the same guildie, but this time we've got a little icon for each guildie, and which will be used for questing and the stats manager page for each guildie. It works really nicely. Basically we have another sprite which copies the materials from the main guildie, and it works like that, and it's really efficient how it works. I set that up on my stream yesterday, and if you don't watch it, I stream every Sunday and Monday. Sundays are for the chill game stream, Mondays are for the indie dev stream. You should join and come chill with us, there'll be a link down below. Next thing I worked on was getting the questing just a little bit better and more improved. And the way I did that was, first of all I added a combat quest, and secondly, when you click on a quest, you get the option to pick a guildie. If you click on the quest again, it will remove that option, it'll hide the drop down, which I think is just a nicer quality of life thing. Secondly, it shows you all the guildies you have available, and once if you've got no guildies available, if you click on a quest, you can't pick any of the guildie. Quests also delete when you've picked them, and you can generate new ones by clicking the generate button, which costs 100 points. That's basically what I've got done so far. I'm going to work on getting the actual quests a bit more revamped now and adding different types of quests and making it a bit more efficient before we fully revamp the questing system, which might have to be in the next devlog. So we'll catch back up then. So, we're at the last part of the devlog now. Unfortunately I only had this week to work on it, but what we got done is actually quite a fair amount. So I've been working on the quests, and we've got a new system set up for the quests where they have icons to show what type of quest is involved. So one quest can have multiple elements to it, elements being if it's a combat parts to it, decision parts to it, and other parts which will be implemented later on. I took some icons from gameicons.org, and they're just temporary ones. I think they look quite good and they do what we want them to do. The reward level is also shown in an icon being red, orange or green being the best rewards and red being the lowest rewards. So what happens now is each quest is split up into these elements, and each element's a class. The quest script takes a list of the elements which are involved, and it goes through each one in turn. And how it works is, rather than using coroutines, because a lot of people on my stream had a go at me for that, we use a timer tick system. And this system gets subscribed to when the time is needed, and then it gets unsubscribed to when it's not to. So it works really well. I've never used this type of system before, so I don't fully understand it, because I got it from a tutorial, but I will need to rewatch that and understand it. But for what I needed to do, it works fantastically. So now what happens is you take a quest on, and if it's got 5 elements, say 3 are combat and 2 are decision based, the guildie will go on the quest, it will do the combat straight away, and then it will wait for the right amount of time. It will then do the next element, wait for the right amount of time, and do the next one, and so on. Each element's worth about 1 minute, but I'm going to change it so elements are worth different times. That's basically all I got done this week. You saw the icons which I got set up, and you saw the little changes to the stats I got set up. Like I said, I only had this week, but I got a fair amount done, and I'm pretty happy with what we got done. Next devlog will be more focused on getting more of this questing system set up. I just didn't realise how big this milestone was going to be. I knew it was a big one, but there's a lot more stuff which I needed than I thought I initially needed. But that's fine. I have no rush to finish this game, I'm just going to take my time with it. So in my personal life for these past 2 weeks, obviously the UK is in a lockdown, so there's not loads I can do. However, I have been using this opportunity to stream more often, which I've mentioned before, but again, catch me on Sundays and Mondays, Sundays being the chill game stream, Mondays being the indie dev stream. And I've also been working on setting up the Discord, which actually takes up a lot of time. And if I haven't already mentioned, make sure you join the Discord, because it's pretty cool. And that's pretty much all I've been doing in my personal life. I've been getting up earlier as well to prepare for university, which started this week, and that's what I've been doing. Thank you everyone for watching this devlog. I really hope you enjoyed. Obviously it's a bit of a shorter one because it's only a week, but I do have a plan to make the future one shorter and give myself a bit more free time to enjoy doing not as much and focusing on uni. Let me know what you think about that. And if you've made it to the end of the video, make sure you like and subscribe. You may as well if you're already way down here, and comment down below what you think of the new questing system, and also comment if you're going to join the Discord or not. I'd love to see you all there. So thank you all very much, and I'll see you in the next devlog. Goodbye.